Let's talk approval for tenants to move into a property. Number one, we have income. Income is the way that I feel secure that you're going to pay your rent on time and every month. So how do I do that? It is by way of pay stubs, maybe a bank record, verification of employment. I have a tenant who is moving from another city and they want to rent a property. I have to see a letter of employment that shows me that they actually have a job. That's kind of the number one thing. Second thing I need is a reference. This one kind of is a tough one. It really does slow down my process of being able to get a property rented, because if a past landlord doesn't let me know how this tenant was, it's awfully hard for me to approve that tenant. Now, there are a lot of landlords who don't do what they're supposed to, and they simply forego this step. This is a huge mistake, in my opinion, if a landlord forgoes checking a tenant's reference. There's so much you can learn from a landlord. Now, some landlords lie out their ass and they don't tell you the truth because they want to get rid of a tenant, which is another mistake. But if a landlord doesn't check on past landlord reference and then you get a bad landlord or a bad tenant, well, that's on the landlord because they didn't do what they were supposed to. So that's number two. Number three is credit. Now, do I care overall what the credit score is? Well, no, but yes as well. I want to see a 600 credit score. But most importantly, I want to see, have you paid your rent on time, or pardon me, paid your loans or anything out on time, your phone, your cell phone, all of that good stuff. And do you have the collections? Maybe you're seeking money loans from the money mart every second month. That's a red flag to me. If you've got a bankruptcy, something like that on there, if you can explain to me why it's there, then sometimes I'll overlook it. So these are the three criteria I use to verify a tenant and get them approved. If you want more tips, I'm Jody.